KKR launched its infrastructure franchise nearly 15 years ago, with a strategy of investing in durable businesses, utilizing KKR's unmatched value creation resources.
Today we are amongst the world's largest private infrastructure investors in the world, with experience across multiple sectors, strategies and regions.
Our team is based in 11 offices in 8 countries across the globe.
While our dedicated infrastructure team is roughly 100 individuals, there's probably over 1,000 people that work on our investments. Our infrastructure business is comprised of 3 main strategies. There's our flagship strategy, which is a core plus focus strategy across North America and Europe. We have an Asia infrastructure strategy, which is very similar to our flagship strategy. And then we have a third strategy, our global core strategy.
Traditionally, one hears the word infrastructure and they think of airports or ports and roads. In actuality, that's less than 10% of what we've been investing in.
Infrastructure is so much more. Truly, it is everything we need to get along in modern life.
Including railways, utilities, high-speed fiber, telecom towers, energy infrastructure, renewable energy, water and wastewater management, as well as industrial infrastructure.
Fundamentally, we're looking for a critical business or asset that people, companies, societies need to use regardless of what's happening in the rest of the world. And then we look for what can we do better. Today, there's 2 sectors that we spend a lot of time on. One is an energy transition. There's a huge amount of capital that's required over the next, not 5 or 10 years, over the next 20, 30, 40, 50 years, required to decarbonize the energy value chain in this world. That creates a tremendous opportunity to invest in capital, and a lot of the opportunity is long-term contracted, very consistent with our thesis around protecting capital. Very similarly, the digital infrastructure space. As a society, we are consuming increasing amounts of data on devices. All of that requires infrastructure behind it. The cloud is actually on Earth. The cloud is in large, giant data centers. It houses all the data that we consume. We need high-speed fiber transmission to move all that data back and forth. We need telecom towers to help us consume that data while we are mobile.
As an infrastructure team, we're able to leverage the expertise across KKR, across the entire firm, our public policy team, who are close with decision makers and regulators who are setting new policy across decarbonization, or technical expertise with our teams who are close to the telecom space in Asia or in Europe or here in the US.
We've made nearly 50 investments since inception in our infrastructure business. We could not have made a single one of those were it not for the broader resources that KKR gives to us. When I can go to our capital markets team and raise $4 billion of capital in Italy in the middle of 2020, when Italy is the most hard hit by COVID, when the whole world was in lockdown, that's a huge competitive advantage. I would go further to tell you that it's not enough just to have those resources. You need a culture that enables using them. And this is a team culture. This is a we culture, not an I culture. And that has been true for our 46 years of existence. We work together as one team. When you have the resources and the culture working together, you can produce amazing things.